You scared?
Watch me.
Let's go!
Just gonna stand there? Are you done with all the fun?
Yeah! Come on now! Let's do it.
Right.
You're in it now!
Hmm?
Yeah?
You're going down.
Okay. Come on.
You think you
Watch
can
this.
Well,
Let's go! You wanna fight?
prepare to suffer.
Ass kicking time!
Eyes on me.
Check this out!
Not with all the fun and
Bring it
games
on.
yet. On it.
You're weak. I got this!
Eyes on me.
Out of my way! Die already!
Yeah. Let's go!
Just gonna stand there? Who wants to go?
Have fun with this!
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Take this! You wanna fight?
Don't move.
You're in it now!
Who wants to go?
Let's get it done! Come on now!
You think you can win?
Yeah?
Right. You're going down.
I got this! Okay.
I'm over here. Who wants to go?
Ready now!
Well,
Oh, yeah?
Get serious.
be still, would you?
Ass kicking time! Fight?
Bring it
Are
on.
you done with all the fun and games yet?
Check this out!
Just gonna stand there? Who wants to go?
Chance of garbage.
On it.
I got this!
Bring it
Weak.
on.
Out of my way!
Let's take this! Wanna fight? Be still! Come on now! It's all yours, buddy! Watch
You
this!
can win.
Feel the pain in my soul!
Down.
You're in it now! You're weak!
Sweet and
Oh, yeah?
I got this!
A gift for you.
Check this out! Get serious. Okay.
Eyes on me.
You're in it now! Have fun with this! I got this! Endless love!
Out of my way!
You wanna fight? Let's go! Take this! It ends here! Come on!
sweet and
Let's see. Who Who wants to go?
Come on now! You wanna fight?
Bring it on.
I'm over here.
Watch this! You're in it now!
Just gonna stand there? Done with all the fun and games yet?
Get serious. Let's go! Check this out! You wanna fight?
Garbage.
Take this!
Watch close now.
Yeah? Out of my way!
I got this! Get serious. Have fun with this. Take this. Come on now! That's how you do it!
Good times.
I feel the stats going up! Hell yeah! Nice! Should I open it? Sweet! I need a damn key. So itchy.
I'm getting kind of hungry. Let's stop by a convenience store or something.
Oh, I could go for some chips right about now.
I too enjoy potato chips every so often.
Yeah, I love the seaweed and salt flavor.
Nah, a refined man goes just lightly salted, nothing more.
You do yourself a disservice. The best flavor is consommé.
Looks like we're split. What's your favorite flavor, Adachi-san?
Actually, my stomach can't really handle chips these days, so as long as it's not too many, I'll take pretty much anything. I mean, I used to be able to down a whole bag like it was nothing.
Sucks.
Why don't we each just get our favorite?
Indeed. We should enjoy them while we still can.
Hey, don't get all mopey on me. I can still eat them.
Just don't overdo it. I'll make you some steamed potatoes sometime.
Well,
Come on.
I'm over here. Fun and games yet?
eyes on me.
Want to fight? You're in it. Watch this.
Just gonna stand there.
I got this. Check this out.
You think you can win? Let's go.
Yeah. The enemy is defeated.
Yo, how goes it, Kasuga-kun?
Look at you. You're blending in already, Zhao.
You know it. Turns out drinks taste a lot better without bodyguards watching your every move.
Yeah? So that was the life of the former leader of the Yokohama Lumang.
That shit was dumped on me from the day I was born. Kind of a drag. Growing up knowing you had a fucking script.
Well, the nice thing about alcohol is it tastes better if you complain while you're drinking it.
Oh, sure. Enjoying my childhood trauma. But I guess after all the shit you've been through, you've earned it.
Your dad led the Yokohama Lumang before you, right? What's he doing now?
He died a few years after retiring. Right in his bed. He's lucky he never got shot or stabbed.
Hey, yeah. That's a real achievement for a gang boss.
Yeah, I guess so. He only managed it by sleeping with one eye open his whole life. No matter how you slice it, it's not a great way to live. I sure as hell didn't want to lead the Liumang. But Mabuchi, this shit was always up his alley.
You mean Laoma? What even happened to that guy? I haven't even seen him since we kicked his ass during the whole Omi Alliance thing.
Don't you know what the Yokohama Liumang does to traders? They use them as filling that goes inside meat buns.
What? You serious? Right now Laoma is... Baoma?
You're fucking hilarious. But I was kidding. You think I'm the kind of guy who'd do that?
I don't want to make any assumptions, but you're making it hard, man. For real. Where's Laoma?
I did not turn him into a meat bun, Kasuga-kun. That was a fucking joke.
Hey, I was hoping it was. But I also know if he did something real bad, you could be tempted to grind him up.
Well, he may not be inside a bun, but I never said I didn't put a bullet in him.
So are you admitting that you did now?
Oh, you're softer than any bun out there. Look at you all worried.
I just don't like the thought of that happening to people.
Even creeps like Mabuchi, who murdered your boss without a second thought.
Even creeps like him. All I wanted was to knock that guy's lights out and hand him to the cops.
But by the time his lights were nice and knocked out, the Omi showed up, and you never saw him again, did you?
You really did kill him, didn't you?
Alright, I'm bored of messing with you. I didn't kill him.
Oh, had a feeling you didn't.
Why is that?
Hard to explain, but I don't get that vibe from you. Not one bit. In fact, it always kind of felt to me like your hard-ass act was just a show for your boys. A front you put on.
That's a little harsh there, eh, Kasuga-kun?
You don't strike me as the type to lock guys up or torture them either. Especially one of your own, like Mabuchi.
He and I call the same place home. Nothing could make me take his life. But now, Song-Hui's in charge of the Yokohama Liumang. It's up to her to settle things if Mabuchi shows his face again. He's the reason Komi-jewel's a pile of ashes, so I don't think she'll be treating him as nice as I would.
Probably not.
Which is why I gave Mabuchi the heads up and told him to leave Ijincho.
Really? Well, that's taking things into your own hands.
A few of his boys went with him, and I forgave the ones that wanted to stick around. It's a hard reset. Clean slate for everyone. Song-Hui was good with that.
You two are more generous than I thought.
Mabuchi brought in a lot of cash for us, and he was damn consistent about it. The fact that he kept a bunch of shit hidden from us was an issue, but I could deal.
So you knew about it and you just let it slide?
The guys from my dad's generation were pissed, for sure. Kept saying Mabuchi was breaking sacred laws of the gang. But what did they expect from a sadist in Japan's most famous gray zone? And that he'd have a moral compass or some shit?
Seriously?
How about we toast to Mabuchi, wherever he might be?
Well, he's no friend of mine, but what the hell. If you can cheer to him, I can too.
Now we're talking.
Hey, Nanba. You thinking what I'm thinking?
If it's a drink you want, I can't. I have to take care of some shopping.
You? Shopping?
It's for the bartender. He told me he'd give me an extension on my tab if I ran a couple errands for him. Pain in the ass all the same.
Man, you are getting a much better deal than he is.
Maybe so. In any case, I'll see you around.
Okay. See you in a bit.
Running around doing manual labor at my age. Where did I go wrong?
So, Nanba and Mizue-chan. I assume you're hatching a plan to reunite them?
Hold on. How in the heck did you...
Eavesdropping on customers has never been my policy. But you two hardly count.
You mean you were listening in when Nanba was pouring his heart out?
Not like I tried to. I just happened to be at the counter and something he said made me put two and two together.
What do you mean?
There's a bar I go to every so often. Just got themselves a new hostess. I believe her name's Futaba.
What's she got to do with Nanba?
Well, as it turns out, this Futaba had been a nurse up until just recently. She was telling me about her nursing life at the hospital, and in the middle of her story, wouldn't you know it, a medicine theft turned up. She said a nurse who worked there, some guy, admitted to the theft before the cops could get involved.
What? But that could only mean...
I know. She had to have been talking about Nanba. If that's true, then the two of them worked at the very same hospital. Naturally, I'd assume she would know when Mizue-chan is leaving.
Have you told Nanba any of this?
No, not yet. Besides, he said it himself. He couldn't reach out to his colleagues even if he wanted to. On the other hand, I'm sure his drinking buddy could reach out on his behalf.
I get you. Man, you came strong with that one.
But listen, if you do go and meet Futaba, I wouldn't tell Nanba if I were you.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to make it seem like I'm doing it behind his back.
I figured as much. So I called Futaba's bar and spoke to the mama there. She said Futaba's on her way.
She's on her way here? Wait, is that why you sent Nanba shopping? Dude, how do you think that many moves ahead?
Bringing people together is what a bartender does. All I can do is facilitate. The rest is up to you.
Then I won't let this chance go to waste.
Hey. So, my boss said you wanted to see me?
You're Futaba-san?
In the flesh. Am I supposed to know you?
No, I just wanted to ask you a few things. Here, have a seat.
How long's this gonna take? I'm off today, and I was planning to hit the pachinko parlor.
Okay, I'll make it quick. And now listen, you were a nurse before, right?
Yeah, and?
One of your colleagues got fired for selling off meds. You remember who that was?
God, how would I know?
I'm sure you heard something. I'm thinking he's a friend of mine.
Look, the only thing I know about it is that the guy was some four-eyed mope.
Oh, that has to be Nanba.
That name does ring a bell. Hey, hun. No way. Shut up! They raised the jackpot?! Babe, do not let anyone sit there! I'm on my way right now!
Before you go, tell me, do you know anyone named Mizue-chan? She worked with you at the hospital
Who even cares?! You're wasting my pachinko time!
Wait, we're not done!
Hey guys.
Nanba, hey! Back already? Man, you shop quick.
Yeah, well, I forgot the shopping list, so I had to come back and get it. Anyway, who was that walking out of here just now?
Say what?
I couldn't see her face or anything, but wasn't there a lady just in here?
Nah, you need better glasses, man. Nobody came in or out of here, right, bartender?
Yeah.
Huh? Is there a reason you two are acting suspicious as hell?
Whoa, let's tone it down, buddy.
Could it be the two of you were conspiring to throw me a surprise birthday party?
Uh-huh.
You knew I had a birthday coming up, so you two must have gotten together to plan the whole thing out.
Yup. You got us, man. Now the surprise is ruined.
See, I knew it. You always go over the top when it comes to these things. So, what kind of party we talking here? Give me a hint.
Sorry, man. Top secret.
You can't even give me a hint? Sure would cheer me up.
It might now, but wouldn't you rather save some excitement for your birthday?
I wouldn't be opposed to that.
They say hunger is the best spice, and, suspense is the spice of birthdays. Totally. So how about you kick back and let me spice this birthday up?
All right, I'm convinced. I'll try to be patient.
There's a champ. Trust me, it'll be worth it.
All right. As soon as I'm back from the store, we are drinking.
I'll be here, man. Oh, and you better not pull some I forgot my wallet crap again.
Shoot. I actually did forget my wallet.
This guy. Yo, Joon-gi Han. If you're here drinking by yourself, I might as well join you.
Is that so? Well, I have no reason to tell you no. Do as you like. By the way, Kasuga-san, there's something I should tell you.
What's up?
I was contacted by someone in the Komijuru. I've been told a group of people have been looking into me as of late. They seem to have learned that Joon-gi Han is somewhere in Ijincho.
No fooling. What's that all about?
No, we don't have much to go on at the moment. Nonetheless, we verified suspicious activity in my wake. That said, if they come seeking hostility, you and the others may be dragged into it along with me.
Good shit. I'll be sure to keep an eye out.
My apologies for any inconvenience.
Don't sweat it. Have you told Sachan or Nanba yet?
No, I'm afraid I haven't.
Then we should stay quiet until we know who these mystery men are. I don't want to make them worry until we can fully explain what's going on.
That's clever. And a little cool.
So, any guess as to who these guys might be?
I can't be 100% certain, but it's highly likely that they're remnants of the Jingon Mafia.
Jingon Mafia? Then they're basically old allies, right?
It's hard to say. To them, I'm just cannon fodder, impersonating their dead boss. Perhaps they see that as unforgivable, in which case their goal would be to punish me.
Punish?
It's possible they'd go so far as to kill me.
Then couldn't we just avoid all this shit by saying you're not Joon-gi Han anymore?
Maybe so.
It's gotta be weird being another person forever. It's probably best to just be yourself, right? If I were you, I'd try to get my old name and face back.
A name is one thing. A face, however, it's not something you can change time and time again. Moreover, I'm still waiting for more information on my pursuers. We shouldn't need to take action just yet.
Well, it's your call, so I'm good with that. But won't it be a drag if you get caught with your pants down and you're left wishing you would have been ready?
Right. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Man, you're always playing it so fucking cool. Would it kill you to listen to someone else for once?
I'd ask that you refrain from praise. You'll only embarrass me.
It wasn't a damn compliment.
Come on now!
Well.
On.
You're in for it.
Yeah.
Are you done with all the fun and games?
Watch me.
Cool.
Eyes on me. Good times.
Let's get down to business.
全力を尽くしますよ。
We got a job to do. Cutよ。
ラッキーでしたね。いいわね。ラッキーでしたね。やったー。予定通りの結果です。
少し成功。
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You
incredible
guys did
results.
great out there. Those are going up. That's the
Our
good
ranking
shit.
went up.
役に立ってみせますよ。いい組織を作り上げましょう。ここでも不動の4番を目指すぜ。さらなる高みを目指します。
ますます頑張るぜ社長。
かしこまりました。お任せください。
おお、わかった。
了解しました。
了解。We got a job to do. 飛ばすよ。
始めますね。
That's not right.
ラッキー。うまいこといきましたな。ラッキーでした。ラッキーでしたね。やったー。ラッキーでした。予定通りの結果です。
少し成功。
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You
incredible
guys did
results.
great out there. Those are going up.
message with your elders.
ありがとうございます。
嬉しい。頑張るわ。これからも精進します。ありがとね。じゃあ。
仕上がってきたよ。ありがとう。
やってやるよ。
いいわよ。
We got a job to do.
Pretty lucky!
いいわね。狙い通り。いいわね。
ラッキー。
うまくいったな。少し成功。
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You
incredible
guys did
results.
great out there. They're going up. That's
Our
the good
ranking went
shit.
up. The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
We got a job to do.
Lucky. ラッキーと行きましたな。ラッキー。ついてないよ。いいわね。ラッキー。
うまくいったな。
予定通りの結果です。
少し成功。
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You guys
incredible
did great out
results.
there. Things are going up. Let's keep
Our
it up.
ranking went up. The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
楽しみですな。
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial report.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. Please raise your hand if you have a question.
知人の B1 社長を呼びましょうか。父さんが心配です。納得できましたよ。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
心配なのですが。
Now just
このままで大丈夫ですか？
respect your elders. Now just a minute.
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
経営者がガサツなんですよね。
Now just a minute.
よく考えて聞いてください。もう質問はありません。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, this calls for a celebration. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. The meeting went great. Shares are skyrocketing. That's the good shit.
Our ranking went up.
We got a job to do.
Lucky! うまいこといきましたな。
That's not
ラ
right.
ッキーでしたね。うまくいったな。予定通りの結果です。
少し成功。
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Shares are going up. We got a job to do.
うまいこといきましたな。
ラッキー。
うまいこといきましたな。
Pretty lucky.
予定通りの結果です。
少し成功。
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out there.
results.
Shares are going up. That's
Our
what I'm
ranking
talking
went up.
about.
give it my best.
かしこまりました。
わかったわ。
We got a job to do. Let's
いいね。ラッキーでしたね。ラッキー。
Pretty lucky.
ついてない
狙い通り。
予定通りの結果です。
少し成功
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
You guys did
results.
great out there. Sales are going up. Let's
Our
keep it up.
ranking went up.
お世話になるわ。
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
This も不動の4番を目指すぜ。
光栄です社長。
We got a job to do. Let's go. ラッキー。
いいね。
狙い通りです。狙い通りです。
ついてない。予定通りの結果です。
いいわね。
少し成功。
Here's how the business did. These are
You
incredible
guys did great
results.
out there. Sales are going up.
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Consider
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the...
Kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. Please raise your...
Respect your elders. Let me say my piece. Now just let me say my piece. Respect your elders. Let me say my piece.
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
Now just let me say my piece.
会社の魅力をもっと納得そうか
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
Sugary-san!
話を甘く見てるだ
聞いてください
そのレベルが低すぎるぞ
考えてください聞いてください
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
はい
いや待ってください
この経営陣には不安しかない
If you have any questions, this... Please raise your hand if you have a question.
経営陣の理想が低すぎるこの経営陣には不安しかない
ちゃんと考えてください
9大点ギリギリの経営
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
We gotta celebrate, team! Let's do the meeting went great! Shares are skyrocketing! That's
Our
the good
ranking went
shit!
up.
We got a job to do.
Lucky ラッキーでしたね。ラッキー。計算がラッキー。ラッキー。
狙い通り。
予定通りの結果です。
少し成功
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice! You guys
incredible
did
results.
great out there! Shares are going up! That's what I'm
Our
talking
ranking
about!
went up.
Your husband material. There's always room to grow. You sure know how to treat your elders. There's always room to grow.
We got a job to do.
I'm so hungry!
Here you go!
Ichiban Senpai! Whoa! Aren't you President Ichiban from Ichiban Confections?
I sure am!
Eat at Ichiban's Ichiban Senpai!
First in smiles, Ichiban Confections!
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
You guys
results.
did great out there! We're going up! Let's keep it
Our
up!
ranking went up.
We got a job to do.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
You guys did
results.
great out there! We're going up!
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
We got a job to do.
Pretty lucky!
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
You guys did great out there! We're going up! Let's keep
Our
it up!
ranking went up. The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
嬉しいね。
腕の見せ所ですね。
よっしゃ、任せとけ。Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial report. President...
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. Please raise your hand if you have a question.
高い志は持っていますよ。Let me say my piece. コンプライアンスを守っています。聞いてください。考えてください。納得できましたね。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
来期は厳しいでしょ。いや、待ってください。聞いてください。
Please raise your hand if you have a question. If you have any questions...
素人にでもできるね。Let me say my piece. ネットでも悪い噂ばかりです。Let me say my piece. ここまでにしとくわ。
Please raise your hand if you have a question. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
うまくいっているのです。ちゃんと考えてもっと上を目指すべき。待ってください。甘い経営に思えます。うまくいっているのですか。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask. If you have any questions, this...
もっと上を目指すべき。ちゃんと考えてください。うまくいった。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
そうか。みんな心配してます。
Now just a minute. Respect
もっ
your
と上を
elders.
目指すべき。いや、甘いか。できましたよ。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, this calls for a celebration. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. The meeting went great. Shares are skyrocketing. Let's keep it up.
Our ranking went up.
We got a job to do.
Pretty lucky.
ラッキー。ラッキー。いいわね。
いいね。
いいわね。いいわね。
うまくいったな。
予定通りの結果です。
少し成功.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys just
incredible
are
results.
going up. That's
Our
what I'm
ranking went
talking
up.
about.
We got a job to do. Ah, ダメだ。
悪いわね。悪いわね。
あー、ダメだ。
ラッキーでした。
うまくいったな。
予定通りの結果です。
少し成功.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out there.
results.
Shares are going up. got a job to do.
おっぱざめるか。
うまいこといきましたな。
Pretty lucky! いいわね。
うまくいったな。予定通りの結果です。少し成功。
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out there.
results.
We're going up. That's what I'm
Our
talking
ranking
about.
went up. The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
Oh, 任せとけ。
わかりました。
助力いたしましょう。
ああ、わかった。
縁がありましたらまた。
あらやだ。
We got a job to do.
じゃあ始めますね。
ついてくそ。
ああ、ダメだダメだ。
いいわね。
ついてないわ。
ラッキーでしたね。
ついて。
やったー。
ラッキーでしたね。
少し成功。
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You guys
incredible
did
results.
great out there. We're going up. That's what I'm
Our
talking
ranking went
about.
up. The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the...
Kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
この程度でいいとか。この程度しか。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
い甘い甘すぎるんだ私も失墜するって
Just a minute. Respect your elders. Let me say my piece.
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
今の結果に甘んじてませんウィットが足りない結果質問はありません
If you have any questions,
Very good.
this is the time to ask. That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, this calls for a celebration! Thanks, everybody! The meeting went great! Shares are skyrocketing! That's what I'm talking about!
Our ranking went up.
I think you're husband material.
We got a job to do.
That's not right.
ダメだダメだ
いいわね。ラッキー。悪いわね。やったー。狙い通りです。
少し成功!
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys
incredible
did great out
results.
there. We got a job to do.
Yes. 狙い通りです。Pretty lucky. いいわね。
ラッキーでしたね
いいわね。
うまくいったな
少し成功!
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
We got a job to do.
That's not right.
でしたね
ラッキー。
うまくいったな
少し成功!
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out.
results. The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
We got a job to do.
Lucky ラッキーでしたね
ラッキー。
ダメだダメだついてない
やったー。いいわね。
少し成功!
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible results.
Got it. Let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial report. President Kasuga, if you would.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
うまくいってるからって調子こいてんだ。ちょっと考えてみろよ。とにかくムカつくんだこら。
Respect your elders. Let me say my piece.
確かにそうだぞ。
Respect your elders.
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
知人の B1 社長を呼びましょうか。父さんが心配です。納得できましたね。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask. Please raise your hand if you have a question.
とにかく気に食わねえんだよ。
Respect your elders.
どうせこっから下り坂になるさ。まあうるせえ。
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
利益出せるだろうがよ。どうせこっから下り坂になる。いいかうるせえ。
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
もっと利益出せるだろうがよ。とにかく気に食わねえんだ。言い返せねえ。調子に乗ってんじゃねえぞ俺。どうせこっから下り坂になるさ。まあ待ってうるせえ。
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, this calls for a celebration. Everybody, thank you! The meeting went great! Shares are skyrocketing! That's the good shit!
Our ranking went up.
Okay.
So
Excuse me?
Hi. 了解しました。ああ。
はい。
Okay.
Yes.
Got it. Hmm? Hmm.
Oh? What's wrong, Kasuga-san? You don't look too happy.
Yeah, you okay? I've heard of a punch perm, but that thing's ridiculous.
My hair's always been like this. Oh, and I got some new conditions from Nick.
Is that right? So, what are they?
Top 20 in the share price ranking. And he wants us to move the HQ.
Huh?
What?
Move? move? So, that would mean we have to take all our stuff to some fancy new building?
That about sums it up, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sure you don't wanna. I kinda just agreed. Didn't even think about how you two felt. And there's no point in making our company bigger than it needs to be. What's important is to keep Ichiban Confections the way it is. Making you guys move was selfish of me. Sorry, I should have asked. I'll go talk with Nick. We won't be needing any more investments. Ichiban Confections gonna stay right here. We'll focus on protecting the original...
Yeah! Whoa!
Huh?
Moving is gonna be amazing! Finally! A clean, newly built building is just what we need! Ah!
This is great! And it just so happens there's a property I've secretly had my eyes on. It's a high-rise office building near the station. How about we try there?
Hey, hold up a sec. You sure about this? You really want to move?
Of course we do! We were a pretty big company before we got duped and had everything taken from us. This move is the first step to making our glorious return! New building! New building!
Okay then, I guess that settles it. Let's check out this high-rise.
That's right. And while we're at it, why don't we change the company name, too?
The name?
We're doing a lot more than just sweets now. If we stay Ichiban Confections, it might make us sound like we're neglecting our other businesses.
True. If we're known as nothing but a confectionery, who knows what opportunities we might miss out on?
Yeah, good point. All right then. What should the new name be?
What about Ichiban Holdings? How's that sound? Companies that deal in more than one line of business often refer to themselves as so-and-so holdings.
Ichiban Holdings, huh? Sounds pretty amazing. I'm cool with that. What about you, Granny?
That's fine by me. I'm a sucker for capitalism.
How about you, Omelet? Cool then, that's that. We're moving on up and changing the name to Ichiban Holdings.
Great. Ichiban Holdings. Yes. It's very fitting, if I do say so myself.
Okay, that just leaves finding a new place.
Oh, we'll handle that. Just leave it to us.
Huh? Are you sure?
Definitely. You haven't been in town all that long, Kasuga-san. And I'd like to think that we know this place a little bit better than you.
Just leave it to us. We'll find the best place possible.
Wait, really?
Yes, seriously. Leave it to us. We'll find a nice, cost-effective property.
Okay. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Welcome to Ichiban Holdings.
Wow. This new building is great. And look at all the office buildings. What a view.
What a view indeed! I dare say it's added another 10 years to my life. Isn't that great, Omelet?
Yeah, we kinda made it big overnight, didn't we? Still, this building... I'm guessing it set us back a bit. Come on, quit hiding behind those smiles. How much was it? It was expensive, wasn't it?
Nope, nuh-uh. Perfectly affordable. Isn't that right, Granny?
That's right. Not expensive at all. Dirt cheap. Nothing you need to worry about, boyfriend.
Oh, I just remembered. We have some business to attend to. If you'll excuse us.
What's this? 10 billion?
The dig is up.
You two... I thought we were going for cost-effective. That's what you said, right? Right?
Well, we, you know,
I'm real sorry. That was the original plan, but we got kinda greedy. Still, everybody's got their weaknesses, right? Nothing we can do about it now.
there were a lot of add-ons that we thought were necessary, and we ended up at the 10 billion mark.
Ended up at... You gotta be kidding me! Man, we still have to get into the top 20, too. This is gonna be rough.
Well, that's okay. We're bound to open ourselves up to doing more business, thanks to our move and all these big upgrades. We'll be fine. We can make it all back in no time.
That's right. It's just an upfront investment. What's done is done. Right?
Yeah, right. Oh well. Whatever you want to call it. I admit that I like the new building. Go big or go home, right? We're gonna rake it in and make this company so damn big, even this building won't be enough.
See? That's the right attitude, Kasuga-san. I'll be giving it 110% from here on out.
Happy to hear it. All right, let's do it big. Where smiles are #1. To Ichiban Holdings! I need a damn key. Man, we sure get around, don't we?
No, actually, I've been thinking of going on a diet lately, so this is perfect.
You? On a diet? What brought that on?
Well, if I'm being honest, it's because I added another notch under my belt. I'm getting fatter by the second these days, so I figured I'd better whip myself into shape.
If it's weight loss you're after, I can be of service.
Oh, you got some diet regime I can follow?
Indeed. The first thing to do is cut out carbs. You'll see a fairly large change just from that. You'll need to refrain from eating things like onigiri, bread, or noodles.
If that's all it's gonna take, then sign me up.
You say that, but you'd totally try to sneak some bread in.
That's where I come in. Using the Komijo's surveillance system, we can observe Adachi-san cheating on his diet.
What happens then?
We get out the bowguns.
Ooh, a life or death diet. Good luck, Adachi-san.
I think I'll stick to running around.
Talk about a waste of the Komi Jewel's time.
どちらまで行かれますか？それでは、
Hey, hold on, Ichiban. What's all this about going to Osaka?
Turns out Arakawa-san needs some help. My help. Mitsu just called me and said Arakawa-san's already on his way to Sotenbori.
But why Osaka?
I don't know. I didn't bother to ask.
You realize Sotenbori is where the Omi Alliance is headquartered. You'll be screwed if your cover gets blown. Think about that, would you?
All I need to think about is that Arakawa-san said he needs me. He's going to Osaka, so I'm going to Osaka. I don't care what anyone says about it.
He gets like this, Adachi-san.
Then there's no point stopping him, is there? Loyalty is admirable, but jeez.
Ichiban, what about Ijincho? The election's coming up. We helped you make all that money to fight Ryo Aoki. Now you're just gonna leave us hanging?
Not at all. We got the 3 million yen we needed. And I'm gonna go give it to the Seiryu clan right now.
We may have the money, but that hasn't solved our lack of a candidate. Certainly a necessary element of the plan.
Didn't Chairman Hoshino say he'd take care of it? Don't worry. He's the kind of guy who keeps his word. If we give him the cash, he'll do the rest.
If you say so. Safe travels then.
Hey, don't encourage him to do such dangerous things. Kasuga, if you really are leaving, we're coming with you.
Sounds good to me. I've never been to Osaka.
Guys, I'm not going there as a tourist. I'm going straight into the Lion's Den. Assuming Adachi-san is right and that's where the Yomi home base is. You guys don't need to get involved. This is personal for me.
Come on, man. After all we've been through, aren't we friends?
Of course. I'm saying this because we're friends. If something happens to me out there, you gotta finish what we started.
Still sounds like a load of crap to me.
Well, think what you want. But we got the 3 million yen, and I'm taking it to Hoshino. I'll see all of you around.
All right, I'm up.
I believe I'm...
Let 'em feast. Your blood is red it the flap around your guts. Offer it to...
I'm gonna feel this one.
Zhao!
Stir hell's cauldron, hot pot party. Go now, John. What's on the menu for tonight? Curry, hamburger, fire, body counter. We got you, Woo! Woo! The demons are brewing up a hellish stew. Made of you, worthless humans cooked into a roux. Hey! Shit posters, hot takes, all you trolls. You little fish, you're all in tonight's main dish. Hey! Kevin Jones to see for satiate the beast. Talk about the flesh and the demons brawl. Little beast, your blood is redder than kimchi. Offer it to flab around your guts. Offer it to devour it all. In the depths of your despair, the pot is dark, deep in your nightmare. The demon pot, we're dining in hell. Party now! Yes!
It is what it is.
Let's get ready to rock!
Show you paradise tonight. You could find the words to say. I believe I'm gonna.
Let 'em feel.
Hope you brought tissues.
Stir hell's cauldron, hot pot party! Well, now get on. What's on the menu for tonight? Curry, hamburger, paella, banya chowder, or we can just serve you! The demons are brewing up a hellish stew. Made of you, worthless humans cooked into a roux.
Ichiban!
Shitposters, hot takes, all you trolls. You little fish, you're all in tonight's main dish. Cabbage, onions, juicy pork ribs. None of that will satiate the beasts. Drop your pound of flesh in the demon's brawl. Let 'em feast. Your blood is redder than kimchi. Offer it the flap around your guts. Offer it to devour it all. In the depths of your despair, the pot is dark deep in your nightmare. The demon pots, we're dining in hell. Party night.
ガスガス。
どこまで。それでは。
That's what I'm talking about. Wow, pretty good.
Watch me.
You can win. Who wants to go?
You're weak. Check this out! I'll show you what happens.
Over here.
Right. Wanna fight?
Just gonna stand there?
Have fun with this. I feel the pain in my soul. Let's go. Get serious.
Well.
Cool.
On it.
Yes. Yes. Very well.
Does my father really need to attend to this Sotomori thing personally?
Yes. Remember, as acting captain, Arakawa is merely keeping the seat warm for Watase. Being there in person will be a show of respect and good faith.
Fine. But why am I just now hearing about this? I said I wanted to know if he so much as breathed somewhere outside his usual places.
My apologies, young master. I only just found out myself.
Really now? Well, all we can do now is wait and see.
Wait and see what, exactly?
Masaru Watase and Masumi Arakawa are finally meeting in person after how long? If I know my dad, they're not just gonna say hi and be on their merry ways.
I highly doubt they're plotting anything.
Isn't the Omi chairman still bedridden? I've heard it's terminal.
Yes, that's correct.
Then it's past time for a potential successor to be formally named.
Actually, it may not be that urgent yet. But then again, the chairman might say Watase's release from prison is a good time to step down.
And then Watase would become chairman, naturally. I'm sure his reign would be a very long one. But Omi history will take a very different course if, say, Watase disappeared.
What?
I'm thinking dear old dad might try to make it happen.
I don't know if that's Arakawa-san's style, exactly.
You don't think so? Remember when I asked Dad to sell out the Tojo clan during the 3K plan? Well, I never told him to bring in the Omi Alliance. He did that all on his own. I think it was a good decision, actually. Don't you?
Well, sure.
Thanks to him, the Tojo were driven out of Kamurocho. The 3K plan was a wild success, and my approval rating skyrocketed. I expected the Tojo clan to fall hard, but I didn't think some third-rate Tojo vermin like Dad could ever worm his way into their top ranks. Shrewd of him to do that during all the commotion. I thought he was a slow, antiquated Yakuza, and certainly not the type of man who could catch me off guard. Huh. I guess power really does corrupt, huh? Don't get me wrong. If Dad buries Watase and takes over the Omi Alliance, I benefit too. Having him there would be very convenient for me. There's just one thing that feels off.
What's that?
He hasn't told me about any plan to off Watase at their meeting. That's evidence against my theory. I'll have to see what happens. If all they do is greet each other, I was wrong.
Look.
On the other hand, if he wastes Watase and still doesn't see fit to tell me,
That would be a betrayal I cannot tolerate.
Arakawa-san won't betray you.
He better not. His little Yakuza club only has power because I extend it to them. I've come a long way since the Kamurocho 3K plan. I'm at the top of the political pyramid now, which means I need to know what's happening in the underworld. The hierarchy should be very clear at this point, and I expect people to fall in line. That's a matter of policy, and family is no exception. Sawashiro, between me and my father, to whom would you swear complete fealty?
Arakawa-san sent me to do as you command. His orders were to put you and your interests above everything else.
My interest is for you to watch his every move and report them to me.
Understood. I'll send Tendo to Osaka. He seems to have rapport with Arakawa-san.
Patriarch Tendo, when'd you get in?
Just this afternoon. Tomorrow, the captain's getting out of prison.
Oh, really?
Not something civilians like you need to worry about. The wise thing to do would be to mind your own business.
Is that a threat, sir? Don't joke like that, man. Your fists ought to require a weapons permit.
Say what now?
Nothing. I got work to do, just like you said. See ya.
Hey, can I get a refill over here?
Oh, make it 2.
Hey, Ichiban. You look like a teenage girl waiting for a text from her boyfriend. Put it down and relax. Have a drink with us.
Yeah, we're in Osaka after all. Stop giving me shit. See, this is why I wanted to come alone.
Where are you going, Kasuga-san?
I bet it's not to take a leak. He hardly drank a sip.
Yo. Sure.
What?
I'm getting antsy waiting for this call from Mitsu. Could be any second now.
Didn't he say he was busy planning Watase's welcome back from prison party?
Something like that. Some big party at Omi HQ. What a load of crap, huh? Can't he see that Arakawa-san's plans are way more important?
Well, but wasn't he expecting you to be here tomorrow, not today? Dude, you're the one who jumped the gun and got here early. Kinda douchey for you to complain now.
Who are you, Mama Kasuga?
Someone's gotta be. But hey, listen. I overheard something that'll interest you. There was a group of people in here chatting about Arakawa being in town. It's big news, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, sounds like folks are worried that a war might break out between Arakawa and Watase. It's just a rumor, but wisdom of the crowd and all.
Shh! I got a text.
Yeah? From Mitsu?
Aw, man, what the hell?
What's wrong?
It's from Nick Ogata. He texted me, I finally got a pic with Kamala. Great, so glad you told me about that, Nick.
Ichiban, did you see my photo? Nobody ever manages to get a pic like that. Bet Bunny, he's so crafty, you never know where his fuzzy little ears will pop up. I'm beside myself. I can't believe I found him.
All right, I get it.
Huh? What's got your coat?
I'm sorry, but I'm really tied up right now. It'd be a big help if you didn't call me for a couple days, okay?
Well, look who's a busy bee. You visiting a lot of pretty flowers these days?
No, it's nothing about girls! Listen, I'll call you when things settle down. I'm happy you found Kamala.
I was just teasing. Why are you so mad? Be more like Kamulop. He's never hopping mad.
I gotta go, man!
Yeah. Hopping mad? Sorry.
Hey, Kasuga. If you're gonna be a pain in everyone's ass, just go to Homie HQ already.
Huh?
Come on. Since when do you sit around and wait for anyone, anyhow? Besides, if a war really does break out like these people think, your precious Arakawa-san could be in actual danger.
Hey, Itachi-san.
You're absolutely right. Screw waiting. Time to go.
Yep, that's it.
Like devils on each other's shoulders. Listen.
Yep.
My turn.
Yeah?
You're in for it.
Cool. On it.
I got this.
Shimmy that out. Ready.
Okay.
Let's go.
This could be better.
Over here.
Let's do
Who
it.
wants to go?
Take this. You're in it now.
Let's see.
Yes.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Bring it on.
Check this out.
Time to shove.
Here's the future.
Great!
Excellent.
I can't believe how lit up the city is at night.
Imagine how much electricity this street alone drains up.
And speaking of which, did you know Kansai runs at a different electrical frequency than Kanto?
What the heck? You made it sound all sci-fi.
It's not. Kanto simply runs their electricity at 50 Hertz, whereas Kansai uses 60 Hertz instead.
I can't believe how lit up the city is at night.
Imagine how much electricity this street alone drains up.
And speaking of which, did you know Kansai runs at a different electrical frequency than Kanto?
What the heck? You made it sound all sci-fi.
It's not. Kanto simply runs their electricity at 50 Hertz, whereas Kansai uses 60 Hertz instead. So when you go from here to Kanto, some of your electronics might not work.
Ah, you know your shit. Wait a sec. Were you gonna try and leech power all the way from Sotenbori?
That's ridiculous.
You even have to ask? It'd be way too much work to steal different currents of electricity.
That's really not the issue.
何見てんだよ。
Let's do it!
Weak. Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Let's go! Let's do it. Take this.
Come on. Just gonna stand there?
Cool.
これで元通りじゃん。
Yeah. It ends here. Come on now.
It's all yours, buddy. Yeah? On it.
Now.
これで
Okay.
Watch me.
Cool.
Bring it on.
I got this. How's your problem? Take this.
I don't miss.
Do it. Watch this.
Let's see. Who wants to go?
Now I'm pissed.
Good times.
I'm getting stronger!
Me!
Delicious tea.
ありがとうございました。
いらっしゃい。ありがとうね。いらっしゃい。ありがとうね。
Hey, there's an autograph of Noemi Tanaka.
Who's that?
She's what's called an underground idol.
Oh, didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Nanba.
I wouldn't say I'm into it. I just had an interest at one point.
Oh.
But based on the signature we've got here, that would place this shot from about 6 years ago. Pretty rare, actually.
Sounds like you had more than an interest, dude.
Nah, Moepan stopped signing your name that way after our second record tour is all.
Not you too.
Watch me.
Get serious. Done with all the fun and games yet?
You're in for it now.
Just gonna stand there?
Wanna fight?
Sure, ready to go!
Let's go! Okay.
Well, just gonna stand there? Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Get serious.
Yeah? Cool. Who wants to go? Call they can let.
You're weak. Yeah.
Are you done with all the fun and
Watch
games
me.
yet?
Too easy, I'm afraid.
Sweet!
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
Yo.
Ah. No.
Got it.